Hi, welcome to Politics Girl. This is my new series, The Argument Against Democrats. Argument number 3. Democrats want to defund the police. We hate the police. We want them abolished. We're a bunch of anarchist looters looking to destroy the fabric of the country. I mean, come on. That's not true. First of all, it doesn't make any sense. We can't also be avocado toast loving soy boys who are so wussy we can't do anything, as well as being like crazy anarchists on the street trying to destroy America. So this one just doesn't make much sense. What Democrats want to do is reevaluate what public safety can and should look like. Alicia Garza, who is one of the leaders of the BLM movement, said it very beautifully. I think she said, defund means to take resources away from the punishment economy and invest it in the people economy. So Democrats understand we need the police. We respect the police. We admire their bravery and their public service. The goal would be to weed out the racism, which is definitely there, and the unnecessary force, which is absolutely being used, and to hold those who are abusing their power accountable, because that's not what's happening right now. You have to think, what else would there be money for if cities weren't spending 40% of their general budgets on policing? 40% of cities' general budgets are going to policing. And then they use taxpayer monies to pay out millions and millions of dollars in wrongful death lawsuits. What could we fund if we had more of that money? We could fund hospitals. We could fund schools. We could fund after-school programs. We could fund drug programs or mental health programs. The thought is that if more people are living well, that would be a better deterrent to crime than putting more police on the streets. The protesters that are marching, they're marching for police officers that can be trusted to protect their citizens. Well-trained, focused law enforcement officers who respect all members of the community and whose instinct and protocol is to de-escalate situations rather than resorting to violence. The goal would be to have a police force that everyone could trust. We want officers who do their job of keeping the peace and solving crimes, and we want other professionals like social workers and mental health experts to bring their expertise to city problems. We don't need someone to show up with a gun to every situation. In fact, showing up with a gun often makes things a whole lot worse. If you're an eye doctor, I don't expect you to also take care of my teeth. Yes, they're both in my face, but we want the appropriate expert to deal with the appropriate situation. Defund the police is really a catchphrase that means fund the schools, fund mental health, fund drug programs, fund after-school programs, fund make-work programs. Of course the police need to be funded, but certain members that have unbridled violence just lashed out on the community, they don't. The police need to be held to a higher standard. Their job is to uphold the law. There shouldn't be any leeway for those who break it, and quite frankly, maybe our society would thrive more if we prioritized more than just them. Finally, we really have to stop calling violent police officers bad apples, unless we're going to say the whole phrase, because the whole phrase is actually a couple of bad apples spoil the bunch. Democrats and the current protesters in America, they don't believe in living with a spoiled bunch. We'd rather just get rid of the bad apples. I mean, logically, isn't that what we should all want? Don't forget to vote.